Zombie apocalypse.
Hello, one and all. My voice just went then. Fuck. That's better. To Doki Literature Club. I'm awful at speaking words. This was a recommended stream to do by Misty Starlight. I remember that correctly. Quick scroll back onto shit. Misty Star Night. That's what it was. That is what it was. And just from this screen, it doesn't fill me with joy. Great. Would you like to review detailed content warnings, which contains spoilers? Alternatively, in-game content will be enabled. No spoilers. I agree. Mother of God. What I'm gonna do is leave that just so. Hit the game button. Let's do Allie. Purely because I can't be bothered writing all that out. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arms in the air, like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sorry. My neighbour and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for such a long time. Well, you know each other for so long. We used to watch school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waking up. But if she's going to chase me out like this, I always feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sorry catch up with me. I was sucked again. But I caught up to you. I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's me, Natalie. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me, after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever, you say, Sorry. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speculate with one of the students are making the daily commute. By the way, Allie, have you decided on a job to join yet? Club? I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Yeah, that's not true. You told me you were joining a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. one of many conversations where I just basically go along with whatever she's going on about. Sarah likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average, while spending my free time on games and anime. That's true. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or whatever, or socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't really keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs information. No promises though. We at least promise. Will you at least promise me you'll try and will? Yeah, I promise you that. Yay. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind, at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at a wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sorry wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sorry? Sorry must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I looked around realizing that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sorry. Yeah. There's no way I'm gonna enjoy your club. Yeah. Meanie. Sorry's vice president of literature club. Literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had an interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. Ooh. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member, and that Ski made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell Sayori is really that much of a airhead, or she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. A long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake. Okay? Yes, let's go. And And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I sold my soul for less. I dejectedly follow Tsiori across the school and up and upstairs, a section of a school I rarely visit. Tsiori's full of energy swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me new member. I glanced around the room. Girl 1. Welcome to Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Tsiori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Ali. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Always escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Neski. The girl with sour attitude, whose name apparently is Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. A small figure makes her look like first-year student. She is also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. Sorry, you don't just ignore her when... You can't just ignore her when she gets in a mood. When she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki. Always full of energy. This is Yuri, the smartest one in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears completely more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. This is going to be a long stream. Quickly check my bit raise picked up now, it's good. Oh well, it's nice to meet you both. And it sounds like you already know Monica, yeah. Is that right? That's right. Good to see you again, Ellie. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little beauty. Come sit down, Ali. We made room for you at the table. So you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cookies. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Oh, tea, yes. It's green tea. Points right there. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As already mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sorry. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs the tray and Yuri opens the cupboard. Still feeling awkward, I sit next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray, revealing a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. It's fucking adorable. Whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolates were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Yeah, well, you know. Just hurry up and take one. Suri grabs one first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Suri talks with a mouthful and already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around on my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice she's sneaking glances in my direction. She's waiting for me to take a bite. I finally bite down. The icing's so sweet and full of flavour. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this somewhere before. Made them all for you or anything. Yeah, I thought you technically did. Sorry, he said. Well, maybe. But not for, you know, you dummy. Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri turns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacups in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. We keep a whole tea set in the classroom. Don't worry, the teacher's given permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Yeah. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's trying to impress you. Yeah, that's not. It's all that Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be the past time for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. What do you have? Raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you join the literature club? I was afraid to have this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica. I was practically dragged here by Suri. Well, I haven't joined the club yet, Suri. Seems really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home. Okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any major club. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget, popularity, and how to prepare for events. I'd rather just take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if we encourage others to get into literature, fulfilling that dream. Monica's really a great leader. Yuri nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festivals that that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone's agrees. Enthusiastically agrees. There you go. Said it. Nailed it. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of literature. So, Ellie, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way to answer that question. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half choking. Nessie's head suddenly perks up. Oh, that's what Josh means. It looks like she wants to say something but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking about it. But after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traced the rim of the teacup with a finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story is such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on clearly passionate about her reading. She seems to be reserved and timid since the man I walked in, but obviously, by the way her eyes lit up, that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how writers can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? Ooh, I should be a lot of talking. Oh. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read horror books. I read a horror book once. I just really grasped something that I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, you might as well have a conversation with Rock. Really? I wouldn't expect that, Yuri, for someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if the story makes me happy, makes me think, or takes me into another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Okay, I can see why Josh thinks Natsuki is perfect for me. Just a thought. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's alright. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You have the piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. You look like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. Get back. Fine. Hehe. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. She slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? Vibrating. I think that's impressive. Why don't you share sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. I'm not very. not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing the level of writing takes more than just confidence. The trustless form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to readers, exposing your vulnerabilities. Hey, TTV, how to play Cloud is easier. How you doing? Welcome to my first playthrough of this lovely game, Doki Literature Club Plus. My jaw is hurting from reading so much. How you doing? You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have a writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Mitsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. You'll sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzical at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little better. Okay, there's a diamond. Yeah, she is. I think it will help us all get a little bit more comfortable with each other and each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Ali? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now we're back to the original topic of me joining the club. I've only come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sorry, may have convinced me to stop by, but I've never made a decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Definitely sound like me. Awful girls stare back at me. Just like sort of stopping for a second and just looking at the actual people on the screen is actually quite terrifying. Just having them stare at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought, Ali, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's it. If writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right? Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lighten up, or lit up. Yes, I'm so happy. Suri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that's it. We can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remembers tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to next meeting so we can all share. Hit my mic again. God damn it. Monica looks over at me once more. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. I can really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clearly not that dude. Ali, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Siri and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yeah. With that, the two of us depart the club room. God damn it. Make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls: Shiori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Morika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstance. And not bad. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Six words you think your favourite club member will like. Something good might happen if whoever likes your poem the most. Boop. Wasn't one Booty. Hey, Maddie. Well, I gotta put the name of the game in Doki Doki. Your game audio is louder than you are. I can't even hear anything. But I'll turn that down a little. Yeah, I can't hear anything in my headset. I know my audio's working. Why not? Worked out why I couldn't hear anything. My headset turned off. I must have turned off by accident. Hi again, Ali. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Lich Club. Keza! Hold on. What's with this? Well, you know, on Wednesday, a birthday stream, I got a request to play a game by Misty Star Knight. This is the game. Yeah. Josh couldn't make it, so I'm just chilling by myself, just playing this game. Reading badly. During the stream, yeah. Well, I did say that I was going to do it on Saturday because we're streaming tomorrow, so I didn't want to interrupt that. So I decided to just do it for a quick, like not like a long Saturday stream, but just one, so I can just do it. This is true. You did state it'd be random in the title. Where's Josh? He's gone out drinking tonight with James. I got new shorts and they're touching my knees, so I had to pull them up. I mean, they could be just long shorts. I know. It's funny because he actually invited me around tomorrow to have some bevy doos, but I'm going to pick up my grandma from Thirsk on Monday, and I've got a job interview at 2 o'clock, so I was just like, I probably best not. Anyway, back to the game. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Ali. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for a commitment for you. I mean, reading is just too much of a commitment to me. My eyes feel like they're already straining, so I'm like, that's damage. Oh, they're so dirty. Blink. I'm trying. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Like, this actual, like, the person I'm playing as is ridiculously like me as a character, as a person, and it's just very unnerving. Oh, Kerry, no, you weren't here last night. Josh started playing this last night, and he thought it was made for you. Apparently so. But apparently Natsuki, the pink hair girl on the right, I was hammered. Did you have fun though? That is the thing. But Natsuki is perfect for me. I got home at 2. Yeah, I thought you were going out for like a few drinks. It's cleaner anyway. Yeah, it's it's like a baker's dozen, 13. Oh, come on, like he deserves a slack. I was dancing the night away having a COVID test soon. Well, I hope it comes back negative for you. Sorry you told me you didn't even want to join the club, any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Quick looks at my manga collection. Natsuki finds herself stuck between Monica and manga. Manga is literature. It is great literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plots back into her seat. this fries and peach milkshake combo is hitting different. Peach milkshake. I like peach, but I've never had it as a milkshake. I know strawberry milkshake works really well with fries. Don't worry, guys. Ali always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry. That's because your room is so messy. It's just distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Ali can become good friends too? Sorry. As usual, Shuri seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even bought you something today, you know? Wait, Yuri? Me? Not really. Don't be silly. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sorry, made it sound like a big deal. Sorry, made it sound like a big deal, but when it's really not. What do I? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so it's a nice gesture from you. It's a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want me to. Alright, well here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you want. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but it doesn't seem to be that case. Siri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice it. It turns expression like she's waiting for this chance. Waiting for the chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself? Oh, I can't speak English. Occupy myself with something like literature related by myself like this. I guess I could always read some of Yuri's book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now, close my eyes and end up listening to a serious conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. Festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature sounds so dense and intellectual. There you go. But it's not like that. It's not like that at all. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. something that speaks to the creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. Yeah, what do you mean? Even if we come up with something more fun than ever, no one will come to the first place because it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to the creative minds. I'm really struggling. What's this? Suri's taking this really seriously. It's read it here, deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki will love to do that. You're right. Natsuki's makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. Now, that wasn't really why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Suri is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Suri can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. Can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. And my eyes find Suri's face, filling my view. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait, actually I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault you were sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. I mean, that's just unreasonable. It's unfair. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Suri. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You still always sleep every day. You're sleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this week have you gotten up on time? That's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Suri, it's written all over your face. Yeah. Suri glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. You look, your hair is sticking out all around. I run my fingertips down the side of Suri's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really do need to brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow is a straight either. There's toothpaste stain in your collar right in here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger, but nobody will ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about this because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. This is me. This is me as a person. I'll just stay how it is. I don't give a fuck. Hey, you're meaty. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. seriously, sorry. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but we'll thank you later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to a friend who does these kinds of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. That button might come off. Why is this button so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit properly? It did when I bought it. If you unbuttoned it, she might have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Yes, Carrie. Anyway, I just got told to play this game, Carrie. I didn't get the choice. You look much better now, so. Why does it feel strange to see Siri plays a button up like this? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Siri hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Josh, Misty Star and and Josh told me to play this. Like, I didn't get the choice. Phew. That's so much better. Sherry puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic's that? I'm still waiting for you to grow up. You know, when you get to my height, then we can talk. And why are you saying like that is a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then you wouldn't even let me do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would, anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. You are perfect, Carrie. You're perfect the way you are. I wouldn't change a thing. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Yeah. I don't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Okay, I'm fine the way I am. And there's nothing wrong being nice. Fine. What's the deal? I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. Doing it again, Sciori. Oh, I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out, "Why don't we share our poems we wrote now?" Yay! Ali, I can't wait to read yours. I don't want to read mine. I don't know what mine said. I just clicked things and hoped for the best. Yeah, safe. I failed to sound enthusiastic as Yuri still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait. Suri and Monica enthusiastically pulled their poems out. I would, but you're too far. Oh, Kerry, that's adorable. Suri is on a wrinkled sheet of a loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers on composite notebook. Maddie, I don't have a job. I can't afford to. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sat. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Okay, I'll look at my Snapchat. What the fuck? I mean, I'm just confused. I'm trying to think who should I show this. Oh, Monica, you're good with your hands. I just watch you play with that. It's titties. So I can feel what you're playing. You're presuming I have the knowledge to build a plane. I may be good with my hands, but it doesn't mean I'm not good. I'm good at making things. I can draw. If it... Childhood friend or present? Oh, Natsuki. You have to look. I'm just gonna choose Natsuki. I told Natsuki was interested in poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Well, it's about... well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I just said it was bad. It just didn't invoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can sleep, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. But that's about it. Fucking love this poem. Sack Ponce, Pounce. Sacks, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to Doki Literature Club. Yes. This is it. Oh, perfect. Yeah, just place it's fine. Merci, senor.
No problem.
Just don't question it. Just run away, Henry. Just. My Chinese arrived. Thing is, Josh and Tom knew a lot more about this than I did. I fully went in as blind. That was my brother. That was my older brother. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I fucking loved it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits hard. Like in this poem, see everyone around you do great things, and really deciding. Yes, I really came in and dropped my Chinese off. Got a combo box and fried chicken and OK sauce. Lovely. A little combo box. You smell lush. Tell him to come back. I missed him. No, I'm not telling my brother to come back. I just put so much fucking Chinese in my bowl. Carrie, you would have seen him anyway in past streams. He has popped his head in numerous times. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But others' nice thing can be simple writing. Is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. No. I'm good. Damn it. Request a hero. I request your brother. No. There is too much. I've got food here. I've got Maddie wanting my brother's number, and I'm playing a game. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realised. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from this one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humour the last comment. Yes, Maddie, that's what happened. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Nancy is feeling proud that I won't take that away from her. Let's just go down. Let's go down the list now. Oh my goodness, this is so good at it. Yeah, I love it. I had no idea you're such a good writer. Sorry, you must be seriously reacting. I'm not even a good writer at all. At least, I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why, because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure your opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Yeah. Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of the people you know. So I know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem; it's Ellie's poem, and it makes me feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings behind it. I just click random buttons and hope for the best. There's no feelings behind my words. I'm just dead inside. Shiori hugs the sheet against her chest. So weird, Shiori. I'm just really happy that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really part of this club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in a club room. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but it doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See, you're out here writing poems for others. I know. I'm not me. I'm suing. Maddie, I'll write you a poem. How about that? I will write you a poem, and it won't be good, but it'll be from me. It's like I said before, Ellie. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things is like this for other people. It's something that only really good people do. You can try. Thanks, Shiori. Not sure if Shiori sees the full picture of my motives here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure. That's fine. Thank you for lurking, Carrie. I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here. Okay? That will be my way of thanking you. All right. I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! You'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry. I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleep from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out to play? Are you trusting me to swish away the rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you, too. If it wasn't for you, I would sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I fucking love this one. Just the last line, I want breakfast. Screenshot that. Okay, Maddie, thank you for stopping by. Sorry, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least this makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I'm still trying my best. Yeah, didn't mean to say it like it was a bad poem. It came out nice, and how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last line. I made eggs and toast, even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, guess that. I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so fun. So much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. Next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Stairs of the poem. A minute passes and more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't watch yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's bad. Not bad. Oh. Did I just raise my voice? No, I'm so sorry. Fury blushes her face. I buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that in several minutes we really haven't gone anywhere. I might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I didn't really notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there's no specific writing habits that are usually typical. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical for new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try and make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from a typical topic matter, and therefore fit the two together. Then the end result is that both style and expressiveness are weakened. When Shuri finds her train of thought, it is as if the demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can complain for. There are so many different skills and techniques that can go into writing even a simple poem. Just dropped a burning noodle on my leg. There are many different skills and techniques that you can go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them or getting them to work together is probably the best challenging part. It might take some time, but it comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Asking can be a little biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your book now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought before I behind it. Yuri smiles dreamingly, as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which in itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be Literature Club? Ghost into the light. I can't even fucking read this. Tendrils of hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlights to have withstood the test of time. The light yet to be replaced by by this sickening blue-green hydrate. Thank you, Kerry. Hue of the future. I bathe. I'm guessing we're doing it D&D this Monday, yeah. I'll message Ethan though and double check with him. No, don't worry. I bathe. Calm breathing. Unpleasant, not present, but living in the past. Light flickers, I flicker back. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. Yes, you do, but I'll forgive you because you're lovable. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. Yes, I was. But it took you a long time to read it. How the fuck did you know? Well, I just don't read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Yeah, that's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's very descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Still, I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little bit more wild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost hearing? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Ali. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it, after all. You say I took a long time reading, but you say I glanced over it. I didn't glance over it. I was eating food. Remember, poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences. Into their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only symbolical compared to a ghost, lingering in their last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left without nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. Haven't even thought of it, but that's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you like that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Well, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Who should I ask next? Next. Oh, before I do that, I've got a bit of chicken. It's time for Monica. Hi, Ellie. Having a good time so far? Huh, yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for a club, any new activities, or something we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep it in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. But I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm all settled in. Anyway, want to share the poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Ellie. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's all sorts. It's the sort of barrier that we all learn to go past. Yeah, that's true. And Monica, my poem. I like this one. Another. It makes me think of something Tori would like. That's so. Yeah, you three are good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had some sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Suri and I are very complete, are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being, even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. Yeah. So I think that's the kind of vibe I'll get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into this too much? That could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Suri's right. Writing has a kind of gentle feeling to it. I can tell that she likes exploring her emotions, like happiness, sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying something different things out. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing things. That's okay. I want to see you try new things. That's the best way to find out. Just to find the kind of style you suits you anyway. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you to find what style suits you the most. Don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. But it's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean that I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's get reading now. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction of the sparkle protruders, a noisy neighbour, an angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peered inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it isn't too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't so bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole with infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. So what do you think? It's very free-flowing, if that's what you call it. Sorry, not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I have some kind of empathy recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Empathy? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, but it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain just gets fixated on a certain point. If you tried so hard to make it perfect, then you end up never making any progress. just focus on yourself. Just focus yourself to get something down on paper and tidy up later. Anyway, to think about this, think about it. If you keep your pen at the same point for a long time, you'll just get a big dark plot of ink. So just move your hands and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Phew. Guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities, even if they're just being nice. There's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I'm ended up getting myself into. Take that up. Across the room, Sandra and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. Virgin. And gingerly exchanging sheets of paper, sharing their respective homes as they read in tandem and watch each other of the expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows were of frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively turns the phone on the desk with her hand. Yes, you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Did you completely miss this similarity or something? It's clearly about giving up. How can it be cute? I know that. Just mean language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to do something nice to say? Thanks, but I really didn't come out. Didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I guess a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, as someone who actually liked it. People did, by the way. Shiori liked it, and Ali did too. So based on that, I'd gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a lot of time polishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Ali liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress on you. Remember, Yuri? Yeah? That's not what I... you're just... Yuri stands up though. Maybe you're just jealous that Ali appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Oh, you... and how do you know that he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I wouldn't be deliberately going out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as I started showing them. Natsuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Ali, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. You started. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate the simple writing is more effective, and this wouldn't have even happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poem so convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out to the reader, not force them to figure it out. Help me explain this to Ellie. Wait, there's no reason we have so many deep expression words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings more effectively. Well, shit. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary limiting these up, it's a waste. You understand that, right, Ali? Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with will probably think more highly of me. Of course. That's going to be... oh, fuck. I like both. Childhood friends, help me. She's honestly trying any words I had on mouth. So I said to your expression is so defenseless I can't bring myself to say anything. Siori? Yeah? Everyone's fighting and making Siori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Ali. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for us to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Yuri wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Oh, fuck. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. Exactly why nobody likes you. Stop! Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people and love them. And I love them because their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just few words. And Yuri's poem is amazing because they paint a evil picture in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's views are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Sorry. Trey stands up triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Don't. I got to this. I was like, I don't know what side to pick, and I just picked with the help me Siori option. I was like, I don't know what to do. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Yuri is the vice president. I whispered to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as good at that, and I could organise things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, I'm kind of embarrassed of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess this means Yuri's amazing in her own way, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. It was a smart choice. It did feel like a smart choice for like 10 seconds. And then they started picking on her, but she stuck up for herself, and I felt good about myself again. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. only two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person. Really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's about time for us to leave. How do you feel about sharing poems? It was lots of fun. Well, I like to say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Ali, what about you? Yeah, I like the same. I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Fuck! And we'll maybe learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, did I learn more about the kinds of poems everyone likes? With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Ali, you ready to walk home? Surely. Let's go. Yeah. Shuri beams at me. It surely has become a while since Shuri and I spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Shuri, about what happened earlier? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've actually seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that was all. I can see why you'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Ali, it's good. It's nice that I can spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone makes me the happiest. I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Hit the mic again. Ow. Again, this character's just like me. I sigh so often, as Cameron can tell you in chat. Bye, Carrie. Thank you for stopping by. Ciao, Chicho. Looks like Shuri still hasn't caught on the current situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just see how things. We'll just see. We'll just have to see what the future holds Shuri. I pat Shuri on the shoulder. I said that more to myself, but it's easy to use Shuri as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Eat some food. I think I'm going to call it there, actually. Now for a good stream. Let's see.
Peggy.
Thank you for all who stopped by today on today's stream. We'll probably continue this next Saturday if everything goes well. Our next stream will be on Wednesday for Rainbow Six Siege. Thank you for everyone who watched. Take care. Catch you next time. Bye.